Na, szóval, így mindenkinek készültet vagyok. És... folytassuk. A Midnight Suns. Hadd menjen. Na, töltödjél szépen, töltödjél. Jó lesz. Visszanéztem a videót, és rájöttem, hogy túl hangos. Úgyhogy le kell. A zenéről. Mind a mastert. Mind a zenét. És a hanghatásokat. Mondjuk a hanghatások nem. 76, de így jó, 71, 66, jó, így jó. Remélem, hogy van hang. Még kicsit le kell. Sorry. Muszáj. Jó. Így jó lesz. Oké. Szóval, beszélj Pengivel az udvaron. Oké. Ott egy... Egy rossz kártya. Mindent felveszünk. Mindent is. Oké.
No demons to report here, boss.
Nincs mit jelenteni félnek. Itt a szekrényben nincsen semmi olyan kis doboz, nem tudom mi ez, de jó. Hősies lényeg. Hát hősies lényeg. Nem tudom mi ez a hősies lényeg, de felvettük.
Hi, kiddo.
Van napi napló. Az apátság a transzit otthonokról szallamnak költöztették semmik, a helynek a transzit szépséggel lélekbe állító. De nincs időnk szentimentalizálni dolgunkra. Köközrontal sávval a sötét kamera egyik lapján keresztül jutott ide befolyásolni. A holdpecsét nem tudta megvédeni a boszorkányokat, többeket nem megöltek. Lehetetlen megmondani, meddig érhet el a sötét hatalom. Egyelőre óvatosan figyeljük a helyzetet az apátság biztonságából és a sűrű erdővédelmében. Meg kell értenünk, hogy mivel állunk itt szemben. Jó. Körbenézünk. Hát ott találunk még dolgokat. Hát, hogy nem találunk. Kulcsok nincsenek. Ó, vá. Osztrik a gomba. Gomba? Mikor van a gomba? Itt valamit. Elrejtve, no. Jó van. Van egy gombánk. Lehet kaját csinálni? HP-k. Kraffolás esetleg. Jó lenne, de várjál, akkor körbe megyünk. Ott van Charlie. És van még egy gomba. Gyűjtöm a gombákat. A végén olyan gomba pörköltet fogok csinálni, hogy barát, tanár, diák. Oh. Oké. Ez nem vicces. Na? Oh, hello. Az mi? Na ez hova visz? Na ez az, ami hova visz? Aha, ezt az ajtót most ki kell nyitni. Oké. Akkor ne felejtsük el, hogy van egy hely, ahol le lehet mászni. Bejelölte? Hol vagyunk? Itt vagyok, ugye? Nem jelölte be. Oh, hello! Johnny Storm. Fényesen ugrik az égben, rendkívül erejészmény méltó írtás mutatja be. Tarotkártya. Hihetetlen. Hihetetlen? Nem hihetetlen. Hanem a fantasztikus 4-es. Egyik tagja. Nem tudok ide felugorni. Ez a sajnálatlanító. És ide. Oké. Jó. Vissza. Jó, azt szereztünk egy-két pár cuccot. Én szeretem az ilyen kraftokat. Oké.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
Várjál, még itt vannak tekercsek. Egy tengeren túli boszorkány szövetség kért tőlünk segítséget. Sajnálom, hogy nem tudok többet tenni, mint a Lilith, és én elértük a határainkat. Küldtem egy holtacsétlen szalami harcmányban a Mondagori lovagokon keresztül. Biztos vagyok benne, hogy hasznosra lesz a problémáik megoldásában. Oké. Haze Kravitz. A pénz az mindig jól jön. Na jól van. Ezt még szétszülünk nézni. Árkálni kulcsok nincsenek. Micsoda? Na menj már. Ez a kék fekete topa, az nem nyúlik, szinte átfutó ujjaidon a kezedben tartó. Illata erősen emlékeztet a fájas tengerpartra, és a fülünket tartjuk, a tenger hangját halljuk, folytatás. Szerettem egy vízipálcát. Van egy jacuzzi. Oké. Képet nem lehet elemezni. Néhány kerettel interrupcióba léphet, festményeket a kis fényezési díjon ebben ki lehet venni a keretedből. Az előletalában lévő festményeket ingyenesen elhelyezhetik üres keretben. Kaptunk valamit? Túl drága. Na jól van, szerintem ez az én helyem, ugye? De hogy alszok? De mik ezek a ládák? Mi? Jó, oké, Xbox. Az micsoda? Oh,
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice.
okay.
Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that.
Ó, kettőt
Go
kaptam.
ahead.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Who else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Who else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sorta. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Who else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Who else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Oké. Fejleszteni egy készséget.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Na
No
jó.
pain, no gain.
Aha, akkor csak ez lehet. Akkor erősebb lett a eziszög.
See you around.
Még beszélnünk vele. Oké, akkor nem beszélek vele.
Maybe you need a cup of coffee or something?
Jó van, oké, úgy látom, hogy veled sem fogok beszélni.
Hey there.
Hey, hey.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter.
Oh,
Guess
megy
Dr.
a
Strange
gyúrás.
picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Oké. Ó. Szereztünk még egy hőses lelket. Nem tudom megnézni azt a sírt. Hogy sírt? Na. Azt hittem.
Hunter. What's up?
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Most került ide.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
Oké.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Ah, nem tudok többet szólni, nincsen késés.
All right then.
Örömmel maradok lent a hadiszobában. A hadiszobában.
Hey,
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry,
Oh.
Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Hát igen.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Oké.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
Vamos.
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Gremlinek.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Oké.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. And Lilith is about as dangerous as they come on Earth.
Ó, biztos.
Well, it's not my place to say, but if I were running an artifact smuggling ring, I think I could find a little better inspiration than some kind of Prohibition-era bootlegging operation.
Na jó. Válaszol ki. Fausti paktum. Jó, most már az van, tényleg az már van. Jó.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development
Level
Restoration
kettes.
Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Oké, mehetsz. Ó. Vannak kártyák? Nincs. Hősök szerkesztése. Mi? Gyors támadás. Testre femelés. Ó. Oké. Abba kell, jó, oké. Jézusom, jó. Ez húzós lesz. Jó, akkor ilyenekkel még nem foglalkozunk. Squads. Mehet. A limbo portál. Lépjünk be a limbóba, vezető
Trench coat,
portálra.
sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Láncok megtörése.
Oh.
Okay.
We don't really cross paths. From what I know of her, Captain Marvel fighting Hydra is like you and me fighting ants. The falafel place down the road stays open till 3.
Oh, right.
Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location.
Köszi.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable
Okay.
of.
Majd várok.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Okay. Na töltsed szépen. Építsd meg Dr. Strange vishanti könyve fejlesztés, hogy lehetővé tedd a készségkészítést a kovács műhelyben. Jó. Este. Blade-nek volt jó. Mentengének.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Pedig jó ez a lopatod.
crackpot, but its fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Fogd meg. Nem hajtottam végre. És a közelebb mennék?
Hail that!
Oké. Hát ezt nem tudok semmit sem. Tudok menni. Na jó van. Carol. Azt kapta.
Here we go.
Oké.
I'm impressed.
Oké. Nem lehet megfogni és hozzá vágni. Figyelj! Megnézzük.
Watch this.
Ó, nagyon is jó volt. Azt kapja. Meg az is.
It's on.
Oké.
Nice move.
Jó, kettőt tudunk venni, akkor mondjuk ezt vegyük újra. Tökéletes, a legeslegjobb, mert hogy ezt rá tudom tenni erre. Lehalt is. Nagyon jó.
Weak, even for Hydra.
És akkor... Nem. 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 Na mindegy. Mehetsz. Ketten maradtak. Sokat nem.
That's not supposed to
Még
hurt.
jönnek hárman, gondolom. Jó, csak ketten jöttek. Tökéletes. Praktikum módon gyorsan.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an
Jó,
alien
ez jó
hybrid,
lesz, mert
and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
rányomom a vért.
Don't play. I'll put this to good use.
És miért a katona vágás? Ez az, mind a kettőt. Száva.
Feeling strong today.
Ó, de kell kicsit... Várjál? ott mehet is. Ó, ez tökéletes. És akkor mondjuk ezt cseréljük ki. Hát, igazából sokat nem segítettünk. De itt úgy van valahol. Nem. Jó. Lépésedőre. Egyet eldobok, háromat edőből.
Not a problem.
Nem sokat ad, de...
Payback's gonna be fun.
Jó, ketten jön.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Tökéletes, pontot vannak, ahol kell, hogy legyenek.
Possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves.
Jól van,
How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Mi van akkor, hogyha... És hogyha... Az úgy kapja.
I'm on it.
Now that was something.
Ó, és ingyen van. Akkor megcsináljuk. Erősen. Húzzuk ki. Ó, igen.
It's a bad.
Oké. És akkor még
Didn't
van
think I
egy.
could get any stronger.
Ugye? Hello,
Here it comes.
fióka. Oké, és akkor még van egy. Nem, te tud valamit csinálni? Hát ide jövök. Hogy engem támadjon. Ó, várjál, de van még három. Fotonsugarat... Fotonsugarat visszateszem. Ó, pedig ez jó lett volna. Na mindegy. Igazán mellett már... Bizony, már veszítünk. Már veszítünk.
You're way out of your league.
Perhaps Faustus's
And
device is
sima
worth further study.
ütés és vissza.
If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not... Yes.
Kapta. És fel.
This is all coming back to me.
Oké.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
Tényleg elengedjük őket?
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Remélem, hogy nem változik át.
Get her!
Oké. Megmaradtak a kártyáim? Szeretnénk a rejtélyes leletet a zárótóról. Törjön át a minden, amit tudod, vagy erősről, igen, a kártyát, jó. Hát
For
ezt
the
kell
record,
megszerelni.
Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Oké. Na. Azt fogom csinálni. Várjál már. Egy csöppet. Mi lenne, hogyha...
They're mine.
Egyetlen intéztünk.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Vár, van egy jobb becska. Hunter. Az csúnya lesz. De ha annak neki megy, akkor az is leszedi, ugye? Most ez nem olyan gáz, de ha az neki megy, akkor az is kapja. Szerintem ez így jobb.
You had your chance to escape. You're lucky to still be breathing.
Oké. Hadd védünk. Célvédett nincs ki, a lehetett távolítani. Hogy mentem ki? Mindjárt. Kimentem. Kicsit. Jó. Hát.
Time's up for these chumps.
Nem rossz. Nem rossz. Nem rossz.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Nagyon nem rossz, mert a foton sugárra Csak ide. És a fotonsugárra... Kettőt elkapok. Az megvan, nem? Az meg. Az meg. Majdnem 3-at. Na várjál. Arra tudok menni? Oké. Van egy Blade, van egy Hunter. De Hunter még nem is ment sehol, ugye? Még elemens.
Never surrender!
Kiment! Kiment a pajzs!
I cannot seem to focus.
Armganza responding.
És visszamegy. És full pajzsal.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Várjál. Az mondjuk nem rossz. Mert ha én ide megyek, akkor az ott kapja.
So that's how that works.
Nem éri el.
Get some.
Okay.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Hello.
Is that all?
Okay. Nem érsz el. Éppen nem éri el. Húszva. Kell egy gyógyító.
The light is on our side.
I needed that.
Okay. Jó, elkap. Ez egy elit volt.
Your mother.
Ó, nem mondod. Hát ezt kapja. Oké, lehet a legjobb volt. Várjál. Cseréljük ki, háza még jobb lesz. Fotonsugár. Jajjaj. Jó. Jöjjön. A Hydra uralja a helyzetet.
Lucky shot. What is happening?
Hűha.
More of them dropping in.
No one will touch you.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck. Let's do it.
Jó, egy kis pajzsot elég kaptunk. És akkor hozzáadom ezt is.
Take this.
Annak már nincsen pajzsa.
Getting better every day.
Okay. Katana. Oké. Hát legjobb. A legjobb. Most ha jön, akkor már csak ketten jönnek.
In hell.
Engem támadj, halál. Várjál, még szülök kettőt. Akkor a fotont azt le. Kicsit. Olyan nem jó. Azt is. Hát ez annyira nem jó. Sőt, egyenesen. Jó, mindegy. Most megint full élete lesz. De nekem még van poison.
Reinforcements.
És megint full.
Good.
Nem.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
I'm on it. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Most. Megerősítés.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Okay, mi lenne, hogyha ide jönnek? Ja, hogy ez... Nem használom. Akkor nem jövök oda.
Target's moving.
Oké. Oké. Pedig már kevesek. Várjál. Hát ha. Ó, tökéletes. Majdnem tökéletes. Vagy mégis tökéletes.
Your time has come. You were too weak for this fight.
Nagyon jó. Szerintem 3 csillag.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier.
Talán nem kéne hozzányúlni?
That one almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Ennyi. Hány csillag? Csak egy? Egy csillag. Jó, mindegy. 62 gloss. Oké. Nem baj, jó volt. Növel a nehézség szintet bármikor, hogy egyre nagyobb kihívás jelentsen számodra. A cserébe azonban jelentős bontokat is kapsz a Gloss és a Hero XP-hez. Szerintem Steven tud segíteni azzal a dobozzal. Miért akarták megvédeni? Mert hogy azzal lehet legyőzni Lilithet? Olyan, mint egy krakos darabja. Ó, de kaptunk barátságot.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I am a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron.
Igen.
Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Válaszolj Nico üzenetére. Na, hol van ez a Superlink? Superlink. Van valaki. Ott
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Na jó, van, nyissuk ki. Jó Szóval nem kell betörni az ajtót.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
Le kellett hűteni magukat. Akkor azt jelenti, hogy... És szintén a felszínséget érzik, jó biztos. Csak nem csinálok hülyeséget. Ellenmérült. Még egy feltre. Thor! Okay.
What is this?
Szerintem... Ja, hogy ez... Oh.
Ah, I see.
Festés eltávolítása.
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room.
Tudtam én, hogy lesznek. De miért csak te vagy itt? Chilling out.
I needed that.
Megfürödtem.
I'm sure Caretaker will want to debrief, but I'll leave it up to the captain this time.
Na jó van, nézzük valami filmet. Na jó van. Apropó.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with some busy work in the meantime, I'm perfectly fine here at home.
Még egy kis kredit. Oké. Milyen filmet nézünk? Beszélő, lógjatok együtt.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Na jó van, lógjunk együtt. Na?
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it.
Oh.
After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Uh-oh.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Ébredj, akkor azért lesz fel.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Oké. 1 perc kapok. És jövök. Inkább 4 perc. azt mondja, hogy visszatért. Mert szerintem kikapcsolt a telefonom, úgyhogy nem látok semmit, de beszéljek a gondnak úrral.
It's a shame that Faustus got away, but I doubt he'll leave the city until his objectives are complete. There's still time for...
De ő nem a gondnak.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that. But it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Semmit. Hallgat a fentőjéhez. De már megtaláltam. A szentélyét. Igen. Egyszer megnéztem. Hallgatok? Na jó van.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Uh-oh. Én nem sem valami ilyes pecsétet. Hát... Hát vérmágia. Nem kéne szólni Nikolnak. Mindegy. Nem kéne bevenni.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Bloodgate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
Nem tudok rájönni valakire. Ezt nem tudok írni. Hát ez baj. Ez mit csinál? Halálos világzömelény. Kösz. Nagymenetű világos színű földes ízű gomba. Mit csinál? Fejlesztjük, küldető vízipálca, fejlesztjük. Van egy tűznek készségek. Árnyékostól. Testre szabás. Oh, hello! 50. Ez elég komoly. Jó, ezt már megveszünk. Ezt megveszünk majd. Oké. Na jó, menjünk be. Lesz, ami lesz.
The portal awaits.
Bye!
Hunter, hello.
Nagyon nem kéne. Nagyon nem kéne bevenni. Nagyon nem kéne.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Okay.
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Kösz. Na vagy kell.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Ajaj. Na jó.
You were too weak for this fight. No mercy for the servants of Lord. Your mother abandons you.
Ja, hagyja. Akkor várjál. Nem közelebb megyek.
Now that was something. Feel my call. I cannot possibly match your strength.
Még vissza is kapom. Ó, ezt kapta. Van még valaki?
move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay. Fel kell menni, de...
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Két csillag, jó. 75 glass, haha, megvan. 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 Mostantól napszövegben. Nem is volt rossz. Ó, és mindig, ha van ilyen szentély, akkor mindig kapok valamit. Na várjál. Bőrtós, nem ez kell. Hello. F. Mutasd meg a fejlesztést. Hogy olcsóbb lesz. Nullába kerül és 8-at csap. Visszadobás. Oh! Hősök felülhetőnek még itt is. Ah, ez az. Gyere, papáho. És használ is. Miért nem használja a szemüveget? Hát akkor ne használsz. Holt fóka.
This looks like
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood.
Biztos.
Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Hatalmi szóval.
Noble Ashtur guides my hand.
Jó, és mára. Na várjál.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Beszélnek Nikóval.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Ó, kaptam pénzt, meg tudást is.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Mi történt? Várj egy picit. Szereztünk rossz. Készségfejlesztése? No? Van.
All right then.
This team is certainly getting stronger and more dangerous every day.
Helyes.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
Helyes.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Ja, hogy én is, oké.
We desperately need to get into this. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Do you think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you? I'm not expecting any difficulties with this one. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
Oké. Jó. Kezdjük el.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? This never gets hit. How does this look?
Moment, ez a nyomcsapás viszont blokkolást. Add igen, ez volt. Igen, nem gazda összesen. Fedezve összesen nem felelőtt, provokált. Azt kell. Ellencsapás és blokkolás.
We're not quite finished yet.
Okay.
Later.
Szerintem egy gyógyítót vegyünk ki. És tegyük be a megerősítést.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Három fotonos sugár. Várjál. Testre szedés. Oké. Oké. Na jó van. Kovács műhelyben. Nem ez a kovács műhely, de hogy?
Interesting.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
Lehet.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first Spirit of Vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my Spirit of Vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the Spirit of Vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Csinálj egy kis sparingot. Sparingot Ghost Riderrel. Sparingoljunk akkor.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
Várjál.
I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Fejlesztése.
Time to take it to the next level. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Nincsen. Ó, csak a gyógyító van. 22 lapot szokunk megedés. Oké. Jó. Ez a gyógyító, az gyógyító.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Hát mindennek új sparring partner választhat. Sparring erősít a barátságot, és egyedi jutalmakat szerez. Kezdj el a sparringot.
Maybe you should be the Spirit of Vengeance.
Sparring befejezett. Ennyi.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Na vagyok. Marvel kapitány. Várj egy kicsit. Láttam valamit. Oh. Okay.
Got a minute, Hunter?
Ja, persze.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Hát igen.
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Az biztos.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face. I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Hello.
Hello, car. Okay.
Hey,
Na jó, oké, semmi.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too. But
Formás.
yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly
nekem is
Hydra
van egy
operations
nyomom.
happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
good day, Hunter.
What's up? Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Nem kéne beszélni.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Hol vagy, Tony?
Hail, holy...
Doctor, have you seen magic recently?
I'm curious why you would be asking me that. Perhaps I'm just being sensitive, but I get the feeling she doesn't like me very much. I suspect it has something to do with losing Wanda. Sorry I can't help you more.
You would not perchance know where I can find magic?
Sure, just look all around you. The Abbey is literally littered with magic. Can't go anywhere without tripping over some hex or curse.
Right. Thank you, Tony.
Ja, ezt sokat nem mondott. Nikó tudni fogja. Charlie. Eric Brooks.
I usually...
Robbie, have you seen magic?
No, but there were some pretty crazy energy flashes coming from the dorms a few minutes ago. It usually means she wants to be left alone. Trust me on that.
Thanks, Robbie.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Ugye? Na jó van. És hol van Kenya?
Hunter?
Gondolom kellett egy kis magány. Az özönvíz előestél.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Miért nem?
Captain Marvel has a lead on Hydra. Time to go.
I'm in the middle of something. Come back later.
Something more important than saving the world?
Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world?
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Hallatok, de imádom a magyarot.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ilyana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye. Yes? You have problem?
No problem. No problem. No problem. Ez kinek a? Itt is így ez a víz. Felrakhatnom ide?
Intriguing.
Oh. Ez kinek a... Ó, igen, már sejtem. A hadiszobában.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Okay. És a Strange-et teszem be. Egészség 59, támadó 12. Azt is nézem. Egészség 74. Jó, megyem.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
Miss Bottle.
Yes? You have problem?
Megköszönném, de...
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover what...
Az alacsonyabb szintű hősök automatikusan szintet lépnek. Amikor Hunter szintet lép, a küldetések automatikusan feleljenek az önösség szintjét velük szemálló hősökhez. Hát jó. Elcserélhetünk hűtőhelyzettel. Mert elszámoltam. Célozzátok a támogatózban a helikopterre, hogy hatásom még mielőtt lejár az idő.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Talán.
Requesting medevac! Hail that! Shoot up here! I don't have magic healing!
Okay.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Nem csinál. Így oda repül. Na várjál. Szerintem ezt cseréljük ki. Ó, banyag. Akkor ezt is. Nem volt jó. Nem volt olyan rossz, semmi.
None will be spared. We will never forsake her. Your loyalty to the darkness is clear.
For victory!
Don't know when to quit.
Csú, banyag.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Ez nem rossz.
Interesting.
No mercy for the servants of Willen.
Whoever gets the job done.
Ez megy vissza. Nem megy vissza.
That was something.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Ó, bakker. Ez fájni fog. Főleg, hogy őt kapják el, mert az hal. Nem tudná arrébb menni. Az jó helyen vagy. Jó, végelemes. Jó, engem lőnek.
They really want to get on my bad side.
Jaj.
Engaging target.
Come on.
Someone give him a hand.
Take them out.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Nem fog nyerni. Mert az egyik az oda csapol másikhoz. Majd gondolkodjunk. Az robban. Akkor... Azt csapjad. Ő nem fog
I saw a move
felrobbanni.
like that once, centuries ago.
Menj oda. Jó, ugye van csapási blokkolás. Ó, akkor nem ez kell. Ó, nem ez. Okay.
It's all coming back to me.
Jó.
I return for the guilty.
Saldos láncot neki. Várj egy picit. Most egy helyen
You bring
vannak, ugye?
judgment upon yourself.
Azt kell... Gyere ide. Johnny, ide tudsz jönni? Nem tudsz. De... Felgyorsítjuk őt.
The light is on our side.
Annyi nagyon kellett neki.
Appreciate.
Jó.
We'll have to do better than that.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Oké, akkor ezt inkább ide játsszuk.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra.
Így. Viszont. Az mehet is. Várja picit. Hol vannak? Ja, hogy ott. Nem, de ezt is megérik. Oké.
Not bad.
Hú, fotonsugár nem kell, kérlek, adj valami jót. Aj, basszus. Védjük el a helyet. Semmi jó. Hát neked el kéne menned, de lehet, hogy kapta.
Fall back and regroup. That won't be enough to save.
Jövök?
I am not doing so.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Na várjál. Kaptad már be. Nem csak ide. Jó, de nem jó. Valami jobbkár kell. Hellrider. Na, ez már tetszik. Okay.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Tracking movement.
Nála van valami kártya? El kéne minden.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand on the field of battle. Hail Hydra!
Máshogy kell megcsinálni. Máshogy kell elintézni. Okay. Tudom mire jó. There it is. Én nem is olyan rossz.
Hail that!
Nice move.
Akkor én ezt visszavonnom. Nem jó.
Here we go.
Még van egy reakt. Mondjuk egy Hellrider, létszik. Sahadlós ott van. Neki a helikopternek mehet.
Has chosen you. Looking good here.
That was something.
Okay. Ja, mert ezt is lehet használni. Na, banyás, ezt még nem is használtam. Na jó van, végállomás. Végre van. Szép. Okay.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Most kéne valami nagyot.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Na várjál már. Inkább csináljuk így. Kettő halál, oké, mehet. Uff.
It's weak, even for Hydra.
Az ott ég. Akkor ő most ott ég, ugye? Várjál. Mi lenne, hogyha őt kapnánk el?
Vengeance has come.
Meg a helikopter is. Tökéletes. 16 élete maradt. Várjál. Most... Ja, az akkor nem. Szépen lehet valamit csinálni. Jó, semmi baj. Nincsen kártyám. Majd engem fog csapni. Jó, mehet. Mennyi jön? 3? Jó, kiértük.
Cannot stop me like that.
Na most visszacsapás. Még ketten jöttek. Oh. Szerintem megoldható.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Fotonsugár most kéne. Ó. Ez így nem is rossz. Oké.
Interesting.
These guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Ready?
Vengeance returns.
Na most vagy soha. Hát, hogy a sugárt hagyjuk. Egy manőver. Menj oda. Csak azért, hogy engem csapjon. Csak nem megy el, basszus.
Her command.
Ha az egyiket ott tudnám csapni a helikopterhez, akkor az pont jó lenne.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
They're hoping to wear me down.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods!
Jó, állítsuk meg.
Only possible with mother!
You are lucky to still
Állítsuk
be
meg azt a
breathing.
kurva helikoptert.
You will suffer, just as they did.
Egy nagy csapás.
Ready up.
Vagy...
At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These
Megvagyunk.
Rentamurks have no gumption.
Akkor mit csinálni? Ja, még van egy. Ó, oké. Tudtam, hogy valamit lehetett oszlopban kezdeni. Van még valami? Jó. Nincsen ellenszél.
Torment away.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra cabal. Obsessed with the old race. But then we detected the convergence of the Midnight Sun.
Jöjjön már valaki.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not.
De akkor hogy? Köszönöm, tudom, hol van. De ez hogy menne el? Hogy lehetne megcsinálni? Ajaj.
What's this?
De hát mi? Hogy de hova?
One more.
Kapta? Okay.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Miért nem megy tovább? Kit látsz?
Count on it.
Nem a karcfognak a... Na most várjál. Vagy akkor nem volt, vagy a karcfognak a... Hát... A prémje. 50 vagy a vadászból. Ja, tényleg az is vadász. Szerintem a kartfog volt. Vagy a Kraven? Vagy mindjárt Kraven? Skacok, haladunk. Logjunk egyet.
Hunter?
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Hát...
Well met.
Üdvözletem. Hova megyünk? Alszunk? Nem akarunk beszélni kicsit, ha megyünk? Folyton emlékeztetem magam, hogy 16 évesen a gyerek még nagyon fiatal ahhoz, hogy ekkora hatalma legyen. De néha még mindig elveszem a fejem. Ez a majdnem felnőtt gyermek gyors fejlődés mutat, a kiképzés jól halad, és optimista vagyok a Lilith elleni harcot illetően. De voltak dükkitörések, ha nem tudjuk őket kordában tartani, akkor járulékos károkat okozhatunk. Ezek a szavak keményen hangzanak a papíron, de ez a valóság. Agatha és én már megbeszéltük, hogy miként lehet irányítani ezt az erőt, de eddig semmi sem működött. Az utolsó próbálkozásom egy videóvarázslat egy hamisított nyakör formájában. Ha sikerrel járok, akkor ez nem csak segíteni fog a gyermeknek az energiáját levezetni, hanem megvédi attól is, hogy Lilith vagy a satlósai megtalálják. Majd meglátjuk. Szóval akkor azért van. A nyakában a nyakör. valaki? Mit csinálunk a gombákkal? Hallo?
The grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
Na jó. Hol vagy Charlie? Hol a kutyám? Egy kis klassz.
We aimed high and we hit our marks.
Whenever we foil Hydra's plans, an angel gets its wings.
Még a hasznos beszélgetés velem lesz felszerelve.
When this is over, we should go skiing.
The two of us?
Oh, I meant the whole team, but sure. Either works for me.
Why ski when you can fly?
I'm not just my powers hunter. Sometimes I like to take it slow, just roll with the mountainside. Don't you?
I will try skiing if you do not mind teaching me.
That's the spirit. Maybe ski instructor is my backup career. We'll start on the bunny slopes. I'll teach you pizza and french fries. There'll be a thermos of hot cocoa waiting for you.
I do not want to hold you back.
Oh, you're fine. We'll take it at your pace. I enjoy slowing down, remember? This was a blast, Hunter.
És ki a könyvtár ajtaját.
Salutations.
Ez a könyvtár. Hogy is? Oké.
Blessings of the goddess.
Már megint.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Akkor ő nem látja? Hogy lássa.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together, exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered, together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you.
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Na, a lootot. Meg a lilát. Meg azt is.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was
Elemi
definitely
pálca.
onto something.
A vízi
If you
pálcán
remember my
megvan. A
altar, that's
tűzpálcán
where she was
megvan.
conducting her experiments.
Még jól szereztem.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there.
Nem
Charlie
bizony.
will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Na Charlie, mutasd. Merre menjek.
She believes in our purpose.
Mindent is. Okay. Akkor még nem tudok átmenni. Boszorkány magyarul. Be is tojok. Okay.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the
Kettő
search.
megvan szerintem.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
Egy kulcs.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Köszi. Mondjuk legyen a fire stick.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
Akkor legyen a vízilabda.
This does not work. The patterns do not match.
Az a tűz. Akkor ez a víz. De hova lett? Válasz egy hőst, kapja meg a sebzés kártyait, 2 forduló használva, illetve versenyben is. Hát, ez sokat nem segít. Ja, hogy ezt oda tettem. Ez a tűz.
That is not it.
Mindenhol hullámos. Aha. Akkor lehetséges volna, hogy ez a vízipálca?
The old magic still holds.
Szerintem ez a tűz.
I'm not getting anywhere.
Na várjál. Várjál. Hogy ez a tűz.
What was Wanda up to here?
Akkor még van. Valahol 2. De hol? Ez most komoly? Na várjál, és azt mondom, hogy hókusz-pókusz.
She does not see it happening.
Nem mi? Ó, várjál, hát az ajtókon át tudok menni. Jó, szerintem ott fogok találni pár dolgot. Akkor vissza kell mennem. Itt átmegyek.
The goddess of order approves.
És akkor megtalálom.
An elemental rod.
Oh.
I should take this back to the altar.
A levegőrút. Egy levegőrút már megvan.
There are cracks in this wall.
Van bizony.
The goddess disagrees. This looks like a fairy ring.
Ott van valami.
The goddess must be busy.
Isten elfoglalt. Jó, ha elfoglalt. Na várjál, lebegő. Szerintem nem ez. Ez lesz a levegő.
One more to go.
Itt nem tudunk tovább menni.
Must not be her purview.
Nem az összerítjük. Na jól van. A vízit itt találtam. De van egy érzésem, hogy ez bent lesz. Nekem kulcsok a vezetők. Vagyis...
Does not seem right to intrude in their space. I would not like it if they tried that on my room.
Oh, más.
Something tells me they would not appreciate that. I will see if I can find you a treat later. Ah, I see.
Mi lenne, hogyha...
The gods are fickle.
Jaj!
What is this?
Ez csúnya lenne.
The gods are fickle.
Hol van Tony? Már csak egy kéne. Szerintem...
Must not be her purview. This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Van pár. Na jó van. Itt hogy kint lesz. Kövess.
Come along, Charlie.
Ha van valami érdekes, közel van, ugatni fog.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Arcmask. A vicces ugassa, látsz valamit? Én nem látok. Könyvtség. Hátra fogom.
She does not see it happening.
Hol lehet a boc? Csak egy kell volna. Sose az milyen botot.
This is which sign?
Hát ez érdekes.
The goddess disagrees.
Hát az Isten. Nem hallom, hogy ugatnál. francba.
Noble Oster guides my hand. The goddess must be busy.
Jó, legalább most már... Mi ez? Hol? Merre? Egy raktár. Oké. Ez Tony. Ja. Gyere.
The goddess disagrees.
De aztán megnéztem. Jó, akkor most megyünk erre. Na várjál. innen, mert... Na, nem szedtem, nem? Ez az utolsó bot. Már arra mentünk. Hunter's Quarry. Áskacok. Mehetek ilyen jobbra-balra.
Curious.
Ennek a földnek a fia.
That is something. Interesting. Intriguing. Oster smiles upon me.
Igen. Építő negyedéves recept. Ki tudja, hogy mikor kell, hát.
She does not see it happening. The goddess must be busy. Már felput van. Tehát hol vagyok? Álmod lejtője. Ugye? Ott. Oké. Csak azt tudjam, hogy hova kell majd jönni. Jó, arra nem tudok menni. Mehetünk arra. Meg mehetünk erre. De erre voltam, ugye? Várj, mert ott van egy. Noble Oster guides my hand.
Nem csodálkoznák, ha itt lesz.
The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. My old fort.
Caretaker was furious when she... I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. I need to find the next moon seal.
Mas a hocus pocus.
The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns. The gods are fickle.
Köszi. Oh. Jean Grey. Valószínű elvesztettem, hogy hol van.
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Fascinating. This rubble looks loose.
Yeah.
Must not be her purview. The goddess disagrees. Curious.
Hol lehet? Az utolsó pálca.
Ah, I see. The goddess must be busy.
Eddig 2. Még 2 kell. Mi az a lila? Na várjál már. Ezt még nem is láttam.
That is something. Fascinating. Intriguing.
Na jó, skacok. Innen folytassuk. Lehet jobb streamen megtalálom. És akkor onnan meg lesz. Még egy van. Még pénz is volt benne. Mesterlő. Nem, ez nem az. Még van egy? Már nincs. Több kulcs. Most kacok, innen folytassuk. Remélhetőleg megtalálom. Elég sok mindent szereztünk. Kicsit haladtunk. Holnap jövök. Lehet, hogy délután, lehet, hogy este, mert van egy-két programom. Vigyázzatok magatokra, én szülőszületem, sziasztok!